Hi everyone! Today I'm trying to clean my acrylic paint palette. I've been using the same palette for years and I rinse it with water after each use. That gets rid of the wet paint, but acrylic paint dries so fast that the palette has layers and layers of dry paint I can't get rid of. I watched a few videos on how to clean a plastic palette, and in this video I'm trying those methods on this palette. The first thing I tried was soaking the palette in hot water and then scratching off the paint with a knife. It does work a little on thick layers of paint, but it's really tedious. I also tried adding some dishwashing liquid to the water and soaking the palette again. The little pieces of paint I had scratched off the first time fell into the water afterwards. But I don't think the dishwashing liquid helped much in getting the paint off with the knife. The next thing I tried after drying the palette was painting matte medium over the paint palette and hoping the paint layers would stick to it when it dries, and then being able to peel off the paint. In the video I saw they used something called tar gel medium, which I don't have, so that's why I tried matte medium instead. While letting the matte medium dry, I tried one more method, nail polish remover. I saved this one for last because I figured if all else fails, this one should work. So I put some nail polish remover on a cotton pad and just wiped the palette. And it does work on thin layers of paint, but it also pulled off my nail polish in the process. I think I could have cleaned most of the palette with the nail polish remover, but I was pretty fed up with the process by then. From the back side of the palette you can see it's made of polystyrene. That's what the letters PS mean. By now the matte medium was dry and there was no way to peel the paint off. I tried scratching it off with the knife again, and it wasn't any easier compared to soaking the palette in water first. I don't know if the tar gel medium would work better. However, my verdict is that if you want to be able to clean a polystyrene palette like this, do not use it for acrylic paint in the first place. It's probably meant for watercolor and gouache paint because of the wells in the palette. You don't usually need those for acrylics anyway. I just didn't know that when I first started using acrylics and when I got this palette. I don't mind the colorful palette though. I just wanted to try cleaning it to see if I could, and for the sake of the video as well. So I leave the palette as it is now. If you want alternatives for a palette like this, you could use little containers that keep the paint wet for longer, or palette sheets, or a palette tray that's meant for acrylics.